Hello and welcome to another installment of Then and Now at CHSS. Today we're going to visit one of my favorite rooms, the auto shop. So before we go into the auto shop, I thought I might as well invite the auto shop teacher over and maybe we can do a little interview with the auto shop teacher before we go down and look at the room. So let's welcome him now, Mr. Gradanis. Thanks for inviting me. May I say I'm a big fan of your show, Then and Now. I share it every week. Well, thanks for that, and thanks for taking time out of your busy day. And I actually know how busy you are, so we appreciate you taking time to be with us here today. So let's talk about a little bit of the history of the auto shop. Why don't we start with some of the teachers? Who were some of the teachers that were in the auto shop previous to you? Well, I think the first teacher was Mr. Hunt. Now, Mr. Hunt was a legend here at the school. Everybody loved Mr. Hunt. He ran a photography club or camera club as well. Then he retired when I was in grade 10, and then Mr. Bacalar took over. After him was Mr. Ciance, Mr. Nerino, and then Mr. Zold, and now myself. Okay, let's talk about the room. Are there any changes in the room from when you were as a student here to now that you're here as a teacher? Has the room changed much, moved, anything like that? No, the room's in the same spot. The biggest change I seen was when I came in, they had put a cement mezzanine in above the classroom area, so the classroom is now up a level, which gives us more shop space. I love it. Okay. What about projects? What kind of projects are the students working on in the auto shop? Where do these projects come from? That type of thing. Well, our customer base is students and staff here at CHSS. They've been great. We do oil changes for them, brakes. We install tires, rotate tires, balance tires. We fix lawnmowers, weed eaters. We even fixed a vacuum cleaner this year. We've done some trailer work. And we encourage kids to bring in projects from home whenever they can. Okay. What about tools and equipment? Can you keep up with the tools and equipment? Do you have enough tools in your shop? Well, a true mechanic never has enough tools. You just keep buying more. Well said, my friend. Why don't we go down to your shop and have a look at the shop, and we can walk around. Maybe you could show us some of these tools. So stick with us. We're going to head to the auto shop with Mr. Gradanis. Okay, here we are down in the auto shop. So I'm going to show you a few of the tools that have changed over the years. When I went to school, we had a digital oscilloscope. Now this state-of-the-art piece of equipment was about this tall, about this high, and about this deep. And it's outdated and it's gone. And we have this piece of equipment to replace it. So we do have a scan tool here in the school. We do read codes. We don't get into a lot of diagnostics with the codes, but we do like to read codes and reset oil light monitors and stuff with it. So that replaces a giant piece of equipment we used to have. The next thing that we have is we do have a TPMS tool. So this can calibrate, program, and reset the tire pressure monitor system. When we change tires, rotate tires, we have to tell the car which tire is in which position when we're done. So very handy tool as well. And one of my favorite tools this year is we bought this half-inch drive battery-powered impact from Mac Tools. And the reason we went with Mac Tools is, if you can see, they're owned by DeWalt. Two companies have one owner. So batteries are interchangeable. So we can take our DeWalt batteries and use them on our Mac Tools. This impact driver replaces this impact gun replaces the air impact gun. We used to have to hook a hose up, drag a hose across the shop, go over to the car, we take the wheel nuts off, and we're always tripping over a hose. So we bought this at the beginning of the semester, and I haven't seen the students pull this out since. So this has been one of the nicest little updates that we've had in a while. Along with our toolbox, we have two of these nice toolboxes, and slowly getting more tools all the time. Like I said, you're never done buying tools, you just keep buying as many as you can. So now we can talk about the shop a little bit. We have two hoists. There's one behind me, one in front of me, and they're rotary hoists. And we used to have hoists that were in the ground in school. It had a hydraulic cylinder in the ground with an oil tank in the ground, and they've been replaced with these models, so these are much nicer. Other than that, the room hasn't changed a lot. We have some welding booths over to my left against the wall. They weren't here when I went to school, so they've been added right next to where the desk section used to be. So we're going to show you a few pictures of them. They're really nice. We have some nice welding helmets to go with them as well. And over to my left, we're going to show you the bench area. We have an axle on there right now out of the Scout truck that's beside me. And that's where the desks used to be when I went to school here. So up above that, we're going to show you the cement mezzanine that's been put in. That's where the classroom area is now. And then we'll take you around. We're going to show you a few more things that we have in the shop here. Other than that, this room hasn't changed very much over the last few years. Okay, here we are in the classroom. Where these workbenches are, this used to be the classroom area. Over on...
Ted Nugent, please report to the office, and Mike Spoiler to the weight room now, please.
Sorry for that interruption. As I was saying, this used to be the desk area. The desks were down here. There's a whiteboard up there now. That used to be the chalkboard. And this is where all the lessons took place in our desk. And that area has now moved upstairs. Behind me, you can see the 3 welding booths that have been put in recently as well. Okay, well, thanks for joining us once again. We hope you enjoyed a tour of the auto shop this week. This week we have a Heather! I'm gonna get you, Heather! I'm gonna get you for that one! Holy jeez! Just about jumped right out of my skin. I hope you hit the share button this week. This week is a special Father's Day edition. If you share this, we're going to say by Saturday night, so you're going to have to get in early on this one. Share by Saturday night, and we teamed up with Mac Tools for a Father's Day edition. One complete set of pliers that we're going to give away. So this set of pliers, if you share it by midnight Saturday night. So be sure to get in on that and stick around after the video. We have a few, 1 or 2 students who wanted to say Happy Father's Day to their parents, so we're going to let them do that. Once again, thanks for tuning in and have a great week.
Happy Father's Day to Mike McDonald.
Just want to say Happy Father's Day to Mark Cantlin.
Happy Father's Day!
Happy Father's Day!
Happy Father's Day.
I just want to say Happy Father's Day to my dad.
Okay. Happy Father's Day to the one and only Tigger Denemy.
Happy Father's Day to Jeff Nesbitt.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Mike.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Mark.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Jeff.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Ron.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Jamie.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Phil.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Mike.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day, Rob Sloan.
And Happy Father's Day to Randy Marriage.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day!
Hi there, just want to say Happy Father's Day to 2 great dads I know, my own Francis Hunt and my husband Chris Cardinal.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to Charles Blutzen.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Scott Curtin.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
I'd like to say Happy Father's Day to 3 terrific fathers. My own, Ken McElwain, my father-in-law, Dennis Adams, and my husband, Jeremy Adams. Happy Father's Day. Love yous.
Happy Father's Day to Robert Fisher.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to my husband.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Okay, so I like to say Happy Father's Day to the two men in my life that are fathers. So Cam, Happy Father's Day on behalf of your two kids and myself. And to your dad who turns 90 this weekend, Happy Father's Day, Ken.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.